porque no me dieron de comer y me mandaron a la cama así. ¡Ah! No, me caí.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
¿Eh?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
¿Mm? ¿Y dónde estoy?
Rabbits.
O sea, aún sigo, aún... ¿Lo agarré? Lo agarré.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then
Se lo
I flew
comió.
off to find something bigger.
Quería algo más grande. ¿Se está
I'm on a
soñando la
rabbit.
niña o qué? Una mamá con eso ahora. Uy, lo agarré.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
¿Eh? Ay, no. ¿Qué es eso? Pero... pues sin agua, ¿cómo vas a andar? Ahí está.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I
Wow.
was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Una poquita
Tore
me
off her
estoy
flipper, and it
mordiendo.
tasted really good. Grabbed on
Ay.
tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ah, que soy ahorita.
Now I
Ay,
was a
qué
monster.
horrible.
I smelled people everywhere.
Ay, qué horrible se ve esto.
I was big and real quiet.
¿Me voy a comer un humano? ¿O qué es esto? ¿Es un tentáculo? ¿Qué? No entiendo. ¡Ay! Ay, qué horrible se ve esto. Se ve horrible.
I
Se ve
wanted
horrible.
to stop, but also I didn't.
Quería parar, pero no podía. Ay, Dios. Ah, está acá. Ay. Ay.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new.
Después del último
Something
pasajero
I
llegué
had to
con
have,
hambre.
So I swam towards it.
Está bien horrible
I
esto,
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Me desplacé por la arena. No alcancé. Cuando me metí por la tubería por aquí, ni lo mismo que estoy haciendo. Solo que lo está narrando la niña. Uy, qué feo se ve. ¡Ah! ¡Es el excusado! ¡Qué horrible!
I got closer and closer.
Iba cerca y más cerca. All my stomach. Todos mis estómagos.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again.
Y de repente era yo de nuevo.
But I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Ay. ¡Qué miedo! No, las cosas de
I'm not
más
sure
no.
if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
No estoy segura si creer todo eso. Y ya no alcanzaría. Molly. ¿Un gato? Escucho un gato, ¿no? A ver, antes de salirme, porque parece que... Oh, pues ya me salí. Sí, revisé el puto cuarto antes de irme. A ver, ¿no puedo meter? Ah, sí, no. ¿De veras no puedo? No.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Se la pasaba mucho aquí en la habitación de la abuela. O sea, todos se mueren aquí, o sea, todos se murieron, hasta los pájaros.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Lewis murió una semana después. Hacía esas pinturas para recordarlo. Lewis. Se cuarto de la abuela, ¿no?
Her room was like a museum.
Sí, definitivamente. Parece un museo el cuarto de la abuela.
For
Oh, mira.
500 years, the
Yo tenía
Finches
estos.
have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and
Porque-
misfortune.
Por 500 años los Finch fueron famosos en Noruega, Norway, for their fortune, por su fortuna y su supongo desfortuna de todos estos, ¿cómo se dice? Muertes o no sé. ¿Qué dice? Ben 80. Pues esa es la que está bloqueada por fuera, ¿no? Noventa años la señora, abuelita, ¿no? Wow, es el baño. Qué raro está la alfombra esa. Ranita. Ah, este está sellado
The only
también.
trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Ah, ya hay algo. Oh, o sea, mi llave es acá, multiuso o qué pedo. There are secrets in this bathroom. Ay, qué miedo. Ahora qué me van a contar aquí. Me da
There's a
miedo.
secret in this bathroom.
Hay un secreto en este baño.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't
Es
in
en
the
el
cupboard.
último lugar en el que miren. A ver, ¿cómo? This isn't in the cupboard. It's in the last place. Ah, ok. Dijo lo mismo. A ver, así. Y luego así.
It's hidden in this book.
Oh, what? Entremos.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sam era el que tomaba fotitos y hacía este. Tiene su cuartito para regalar los negativos. Newton. O sea, las puertas realmente pues nunca las voy a abrir, ¿no? Solo debo de encontrar la manera de entrar a los cuartos para averiguar los secretos de la familia. Ay, que fue el cuarto lleno de tronquitos de madera. ¿Y estas escaleras? ¿A dónde llegan? ¿No? Aquí, ¿no? Oh, mira, aquí sí me gusta cómo está pintada la pared o lo que sea.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh. Mi abuela tenía un gemelo,
And that he never talked about him.
pero nunca habló sobre él. Ah, ok, por eso hay dos camas. Entiendo. ¿Y para qué hay? Ah. ¿Cómo aquí? Oh. Una palanca. Wow. Ojo pasadizo. Bueno, pero seguro este me conecta con otra habitación. Primero voy a agarrar las escaleras de acá. A ver qué hay. Ah, pues quizás son como aquellas, ¿no? Sí, que ya nomás en la cama. Ah, no, aquí hay un puente.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history anymore than my mom. Killed him.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
¿Cómo es que recuerdo a mi
The thing I
hermano?
remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, la primera cosa que recuerdo fue... Mira, me tiene un yeso. A ver, ¿cómo me bajo de aquí? ¿Me puedo bajar? Oh,
My brother
tiene
said
que
he'd
ser con
die
los
before he ate
dos.
another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Yo creo que Calvin siempre quiso volar.
Calvin, dinner's ready.
But that day, he finally
ese día-
made up his mind to do it.
Finalmente por ojo de quién. Voy a volar. Sí, ¿no? Yo creo que a eso se refiere.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Quizás no debí decir eso.
Alvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
O quizás, ¿no?
then maybe he'd still be here. But I
Si el
doubt it.
viento no se lo hubiera llevado, él seguiría aquí.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Mira, mira.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Quería volar tu hermano.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Y lo hizo. ¡Wow! Creo que así se murió el hermano. Qué triste.
Calvin's story felt
Calvin.
strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Cuando era joven recuerdo que traté de hacer lo mismo, de volar. ¿Te senté? Bueno, pues ya, y ahora
After the
sí,
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Después del funeral, Eddie puso esa cuerda roja, como restringiendo donde la parte de su hermano.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Los
They'd
pasajes
obviously
son
been built for smaller hands and
demasiado
bellies.
chiquitos. Obviamente se ve que fueron construidos por alguien pequeño. Que lo voy a dejar así, porque aquí ya se sale el pasillo, ¿no? Okay. Es otra habitación, supongo.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Órale. Fue actriz. ¡No! No.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Órale, Bárbara lo escribió.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick.
Ahí está.
But the house was silent.
Hola, sótano. ¡Qué miedo! Bueno, ya sé cómo conseguir la llave del sótano. La canción. Que no es de... ¿Soy yo? ¿Estoy jugando en el cómic? ¡Oh! No es cierto. ¡Qué miedo! Es mi sombra. Vamos a bajar. No. ¿Y no puedo prender la luz?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh. Mucha sangre ahí.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Uy.
Rattled and grew still.
Qué chido. Uy. Vamos a ver.
Oh dear!
¡Toma!
Barb,
Pinche
relax.
puto.
I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not
Es un
scared.
reflejo, discúlpame.
I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him
Shut up.
out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...